Hi everyone, happy Sunday. What a gorgeous day today out there. Straight after this one I'm going to go straight back into the garden and carry on with my garden DIY makeover project, which is coming along really nicely. I thought I'd just jump on here to give you an update and share some news with you. I don't normally do videos like this, but I have got some equipment that's come through for my cooking stuff, so I thought I'd just test some stuff out. So as I said, it's Sunday, casual Sunday. Excuse the hair, curly, haven't had time to blow dry it yet. So I think so far we have now been in lockdown for over 5 weeks now. 5 whole weeks. I have tried to keep as busy as I can. I have nearly revamped the whole kitchen. I've done the bathroom. I'm in the middle of finishing the garden stuff. When I say a revamp, obviously nothing structural, just the cosmetic side of it, but I am very happy with what I've achieved. I've done some curtains for the lounge. That's come along quite nicely. I was quite pleased with this one. And I've also done a few online courses, which has been really interesting. So one of these courses has been very interesting. It's a course titled Food as Medicine, and it's run by Monash. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Monash University. I think they are based in Melbourne, Australia. And it's really fascinating because I've always had this fascination with food and what we eat and everything. And for those of you who don't know, Mr. C and I have been on a weight loss journey since about 2 years ago. And between us, we have lost probably around about just over 8.5 stone, which is quite a lot, and we are very pleased. So for the last 2 years I have been eating quite healthy. Now this whole thing has now got me thinking about how I can eat to improve my health a little bit further. For those of you who don't know, I have got the start of arthritis, and unfortunately it has started on the right side of my body, and some nights I'm in absolute agony with my right arm, and unfortunately it's something that it's not going to go away. It is going to get worse if I don't look after it, but hopefully I will be able to stop it where it is for it not to get any worse. So before I jump in and just reach for the stronger painkiller or some more chemicals, I thought if there is any way that I could use food to make myself feel better. So I did some more research and I looked into what people are eating, people who are suffering from different illnesses, what sort of diets they are following. So one diet that came up over and over again was the plant-based diet. Yes, it's what is commonly known as the vegan diet. I'm going to call it the plant-based diet. There, I said it. I am thinking of trying the plant-based diet for 90 days. 90 days only. I am thinking of becoming vegan for 90 days only. I wish I could tell you things like I like to reduce my carbon footprint on the planet. I'm worried about the animals. I want to save the planet. If all these things happen to be the side effect of my action, that is amazing, fantastic. But I am just doing it purely for selfish reason, for my health. If that is going to make my pain be better, I'm there. I think now with everything that is going on, more than ever, is so important to look after your health. Be aware of what you're eating, because there's quite a lot of rubbish out there. So don't worry, I am not going to show up outside your burger restaurants and scream at you. My friends, if you come to my house, I will gladly still cook you whatever meat you like for the next 90 days, because I don't know what I'm going to do at the end of the 3 months. So this is just for me, and it's just really a health exercise at the end of the day. I thought while I'm doing it, it's actually quite nice to throw some science in there as well, and have some facts later down the line at the end of the 90 days that I can go by. So I have gone and done a full blood test. I've used a company, one of these home kits that you can buy. Really nice and easy. I think the company is called Thriver. I'm going to put a link down the bottom of the video. I've got no association with them whatsoever, but if you wanted to have a look, it's quite interesting because I've done it at the beginning of the experiment, and then in 3 months time I will do another one. Now for me, it will be a really good indication, because if you already have a very unhealthy diet, of course, if you are going to switch into a plant-based at the end for 3 months, at the end of it, all your results is going to be much, much, much better. It doesn't take a rocket science to work that one out. But for me, because I have already been following a very healthy diet for the last 2 years, all I am doing, I'm just cutting the animal products from my diet. Obviously that will include all the dairy as well. So for me, it will be a really good indication if this actually works, because I'm going from healthy to healthy minus the products in between. Another reason, if I do end up having to take any supplements, because there are certain things that I'm going to need to watch out for, it will be good again for me to look at my results at the end of the 3 months, because I think if you do have the plant-based diet, if you are a vegan, there are some supplements that you need to take, in particular things like vitamin B12, vitamin D, and things like those. Whether you're a vegan or not, sometimes it's good to have supplements in your diet. So here we are. I said it. I said the V word. I am going to become a vegan. I'm going to follow a plant-based diet for the next 90 days. From now on, for the next 90 days, whatever recipe that you will see on my channel, obviously is going to need to be things that I can eat. All of them have to now be plant-based. But it doesn't mean that you can't try them, or it doesn't mean that you can't stick your meat in there. Doesn't matter. So it'd be interesting to see how I'm going to get on with this, because I am the biggest meat lover, and I don't know if I'm going to struggle. I do already eat a lot of vegetables as part of the regime that I'm on at the moment, but it's difficult. It's different when you know you can't eat something. So watch this space, and I will give you an update at the end of the 90 days. But all in between, have a look at all my vegan recipes, because I'm really excited to come up with lots and lots of stuff that I can eat and make my food a little bit more interesting. So have a lovely, lovely Sunday, and watch this space. And thank you to my 65 subscribers already on my channel. I love you. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And if you haven't, why haven't you? I'm not that bad. Click the button so you can get updates from me. There's some interesting stuff I'm going to do that's going to come up, which I can share with you. Have a lovely day, and stay home for the time being, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye.